Hey guys, welcome back. I just wanted to do a quick little update here if I can. Um, Looks kind of like disaster struck. Sorry, it's been a while since I did an update here. Kind of looks like disaster struck this particular vine here. I think he's had a rough life and he's pretty much done. Something that looks like got to this one here and started kind of eating at it. I don't know what it was that did that, but I think the vine's pretty much done. I don't know. I probably waited way too long to change out the nutrients, and I think the heat is just getting way too hot. The temperatures are consistently in the 90s at least. The afternoon showers haven't been as abundant this year as they have been in the past years. It's just, I think, part of that. I do have some cherry tomatoes started, so hopefully that will help me greatly. This guy here, he seems to be doing pretty good. No fruit though, so not sure what's going to go on with him. He does have a bunch of little kind of things sprouting down there. I'm assuming I should cut those off so that way they don't take from the flowers and that sort of thing here. I'm going to try to trim those back and just pinch those off maybe. So I think that one's pretty much done here. This is the one that had the 10 fruit on it. I harvested a couple down there. This is the one that I got the tomato off of, and I saved the seeds and started new the new little plants. So this is actually one of those there that I started, and he's doing pretty good. I transplanted him out here, and he's doing quite well. So very happy with that. Then we have the tomatoes here. This one looks like he's pretty much done too. These get more sun there and here than this one does up against the wall here. I think he's just enough out of the sun to where he's not getting fried. I think that's why he's still alive and the others are kind of giving out. So we'll have to see what he does. He's the same variety of these, so over there he might not do quite as well. This guy, he seems to do pretty good too. The little sucker that I put in looks like it's going to die, and then the sucker over here, I watered it and the stem just broke in half, so that wasn't meant to be. Doesn't seem like anything I put in this bucket's living, because I think it's just getting too wet from when it does rain. It rains in there, and then I have it set so that it has a drain hole, but it just doesn't seem to be working too well, so I might just have to poke additional holes on that. We'll have to see what happens, so this one still looking really fantastic, but really not a whole lot of actually, I don't think there's any fruit on this one. So I have a lovely, lovely tomato bush with no tomatoes. But that's okay. I'm okay with that. I'm happy that it lived and it's surviving. Something I'll do differently next time, I think, would be to something I'll do differently next time will be, instead of having the two vines come out and everything and letting it go and do everything, I'm going to keep the suckers trimmed back a lot better and only have the one vine, and I think that would help me to have better production, because this one was a single vine and he had the best production there, even though I let a lot of his suckers go on too long before trimming them off. But there's that one there, so to see how he does. Lucky Bamboo. I did pull that sucker that I put in there. I pulled him up and he wasn't doing anything, so I pulled him out. So I meant to put a net cup in. I just did that last night, so I might transfer one of the net cups over. I'll have to see. But here's the sweet potatoes. They got trimmed back when they mowed the grass, of course. But then there's the rosemary. But the sweet potatoes look like they're doing pretty good. A lot of insect or pest damage there. But I still think it's doing pretty good. This guy here, the tomato vine, he's doing quite well. I think I hope he'll do okay, since actually he's a dual thing too. So this is one plant that split off and sent up two. So he ended up with only 3 fruit on him. So this is a good comparison for me to see. The one that was a single vine all the way up and through, he put out 10 tomatoes, even though they didn't really ripen. This one next to it has got 4 big-ish tomatoes on it. and it's a single vine, whereas that one there behind the post there, and then this one here, both had double vines coming up, or not double vines, but double shoots essentially, and you, as you can see, this one's got 3 on it, and that one has none on it. So, but this one does have a fairly large tomato. So we'll have to see. Oh, I didn't mention. I figured out the bugs that I had were, I think they're called loose leaf, loose foot leaf, or loose feet. Sorry. But I figured out what it was. So I took soap solution in water and sprayed, and that seems to have gotten rid of them. But the negative side effect is I think I used way too much soap. I was trying to get as close to a teaspoon or a tablespoon as I could. I don't know if maybe it should have been a teaspoon, but it kind of turned, I don't know if you can see the texture there or not, but it kind of looks like it almost dried out the tomatoes. What I ended up doing is I ended up spraying all the bushes and everything. I started over there, sprayed the sweet potatoes and the tomato, and I sprayed everything. And then I went back with my hose and I turned it on mist, and I misted everything. And for the most part, every one of them turned out pretty good, except for that one there. And I'm assuming that maybe I just must have accidentally not rinsed that one off. Is what I'm assuming. So for tomato production, pretty much at a standstill. I don't know if this little guy will be okay or not, because he's got, where those loose leaf, where those little pest rat, those were the guys that were on that, and I think they've butchered him a little, so I'll cut him open when I harvest him and see if he's any good to eat or not. But I'm hoping this one and this one, hoping those two will do good, because if not, I might not have too many tomatoes this year. So this, I cleaned out most of them. Unfortunately, my verdict is definitely that the strawberries have definitely passed and died. That little guy's just hanging on by a thread, but he's probably going to get pulled and taken care of. This guy, I'm really hoping that these are seeds forming here. The little black, dark. I'm hoping those are the seeds, because that's pretty basically why I still have this box going, was for the strawberries, but that didn't work out. So pretty much I'm trying to get seeds from these, and so I don't think this one's going to go to seed. So I don't know what happened with him, or if he's just a warmer weather kind of guy, or what happened. But so we'll have to see what happened with him. Here's the rose bush there for my sister-in-law. So she'll be curious as to how it's doing. And here are the seedlings that I started. Somebody mentioned that I don't quite explain very well as to what's kind of happening with the seedlings and stuff. So I did want to try. I had some videos the other day of the Chick-fil-A container. So these are the ones that I moved from there out here. I'll try to get what's what. This and that are the same as that small one over there in the bucket. Way over there. Those all came from those, and this one in the red cup right there, the middle one there. Those 4 came from the seeds from the tomato that I harvested this year off of that plant around the corner there. So I started the seeds, they sprouted, and now I've transplanted them into these containers here. So as you can see, this one's doing quite well. That one's not doing as well. And I think these 2 were brought out at the same time. So it's interesting to see that the Mountain Dew can lower like that with the Rockwool Cube directly in it is doing better than the Rockwool Cube put into the 3-inch net pot and then put into the solution. My guess is that it's due to the solution being lower on the net cup ones, because you can see in this one here the Rockwool Cube's up a little bit higher than the lip of the can, so the nutrients is like a 1/4 inch below the top of the can here. So I think that's the difference in growth, is that this one has more nutrients, but it's not able to access it as well because the Rockwool Cube's kind of pushed up a little bit more. So hopefully that doesn't happen with these. Hopefully these do okay. So anyway, so that's the story. So the biggest problem with this guy is his roots are really big and long and everything, and I set the rockwool cube inside the inside the 3-inch net pot. Then I'm afraid with this guy, I'm afraid to see kind of what will happen with him. But going over to these guys here now, the ones with the toothpicks are the ones. I think I did a video last night, which hasn't been posted yet, but it should be soon. But the one with the toothpicks are the cherry tomatoes. So this one here and the far one there. This is the one I crushed the stem on. Which this is the morning after I made that video. So this will be the first day it will be in the sun. But I'm actually quite surprised that because last night when I put him out here, the stem was just completely mashed down, or it was, completely even with the pot, and you see now it's about an inch or two above. So I'm happy and excited about that. Is that an aphid on it? Oh no, I think it's just part of the stem. Sorry. But yeah, so I'm excited to see that. So maybe this guy won't be a complete loss. Like, I accidentally crushed the stem with my thumb pushing down on the net cup to push it in. So that was a big mistake that I made. I was so upset. But so I don't know what's gonna happen with him. Him and his buddy, they're both pretty leggy. They're all kind of leggy. And it's an unfortunate thing. And the worst part is that they're hydroponic, so I can't even like pile in, dirt on top. I can't plant, to correct. I can't plant them, further down. Guess I could work out some sort of a system where I could do something, but it's not as easy to correct as soil-based ones. So we'll have to wait and see. I'll leave these probably over here for a couple days, and then I'll try to move them out to buckets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 there, and I definitely do not have 5 buckets. I have 1 bucket that's empty, so I have this 1 bucket that's empty. So, 1 bucket that's empty. This one and that one aren't doing so well, so that will be 2. So I'll have room for 3. So that means 3, and I have 5. So yeah. So and then this one, I don't know. He's doing okay, so I'm probably gonna leave him. So, but I have 3 buckets available. That will be available. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this guy, if I'm going to pull him or just let him go. But he looks like he's done. So let me know what you guys think, if I should be pulling that right away to help reduce any kind of disease or anything getting over to this one or any of the rest of them. Because it's ultimately, I guess, that's kind of what you have to decide, is if this died from a disease, or if it was a pest, or if it was just the heat. I guess you have to figure that out and then figure out what you want to do. So that's interesting, because I need to take a measurement here, I think, because when I look, if I put my finger directly even with the net cup, my middle finger there, it almost goes the whole length of them. And then this one had the 5-gallon bucket reservoir. Sorry guys, I'm getting kind of off on a rabbit trail here, but I'm quite interested, because there's been some debate in my mind as to the best practices. Okay, so this one, even though he's doing quite well, he is shorter by probably a ½ inch or so. So that could be a sun issue. This one gets more shade, so he should probably be moved over there. But so that's pretty much that. But I'll have to see like how that does and everything. So, but that's kind of interesting that one's done so much better than the one next to it, and they were put out at the exact same time. At least I think they were. Maybe they weren't put out at the same time. Oh, if only I could keep better notes. Alright, so I think that's it, guys. Sorry for rambling there. I think that's pretty much my garden update there. I just wanted to show you that as the damage due to the soap mixture here, or at least pretty sure that's what happened here, is the soap mixture damaged that. And then I wanted to show you that this one is pretty much, I think, done. I don't know if this is one I should be pull that one and see if I can get some seeds from it. I have tons of seeds though, so now seeds aren't really as big of a problem as as they used to be. So, but that's pretty much that. Looks like I got a spider up there. That's cool. Got a spider growing up here on my. You'll never be able to see this. You can maybe see a spider web, but so that's cool. Maybe he'll catch some bugs. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, give me some suggestions wherever you can and everything. So thanks for watching, guys. You guys have a great day. Talk to you later.